button. So now all of my stuff is back. Everything is back. So this means all of my characters, all of my stuff. So this means whatever. And I will not play. I'm going to do some stuff other than single fights because I've already done that on the channel. I'm finally going to do the multiverse on the channel. The multiverse is really
Batman called
intricate.
upon
So
heroes
yeah.
from a parallel Earth with its own Batman and its own Superman. This was the first alternate universe, but now we know there are many, many others. Infinite Earths, forming a vast and endless multiverse. These infinite Earths bring infinite possibilities, infinite heroes, infinite villains, and infinite crises. To monitor such dangers, Brother Eye is equipped with the latest source energy scanners, enabling it to search the multiverse for threats to our world and others. Threats that require intervention. Succeed, and you will ensure peace and security throughout the multiverse. Failure is not an option.
Honestly, to not only that is a lie. You do not fail by playing a certain way in the multiverse, I guarantee you. Also, my Sub-Zero looks really freaking sick. I love my Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero looks under my control. And also, he's really freaking broken, so we're gonna keep this light and simple. Also, my Batman has a good epic gear and a lot of broken gear. Just in general, I am broken on the Justice 2.
I did not expect we would meet again.
Fancy meeting you here, darling.
We must prepare ourselves for dark magic.
Begin.
Oh, what? You did not just cheat that system. What the frick? Ooh, let's go.
The cold numbs your pain.
Yikes. Dang, I was not expecting that for not using Sub-Zero for so long. Ah, right as he ripped the head off. Okay. So this is a lot of fun coming back to, as I have been playing a lot of Minecraft lately. I don't record it because I didn't feel like recording for a while, man. I just felt like it was unnecessary as currently as I have right now. No viewers and no comments. So, yeah.
I offer one chance to surrender.
I'll curl your toes.
Your invitation is not compelling.
Begin.
I never felt this bad. Dang.
Sub-Zero wins.
Dang. That... It's not that rough of a fight, but I haven't done this in so long. And genuinely, I was just off of PS4 for a while. If I... Just, you know... Simple stuff. I was finally ready to return to the channel. My disc messed up the first recording. That's available if you want to look at it.
Seek a worthy combatant.
A bit of brain bashing would be relaxing.
I respect your bravery.
Begin.
And that's the thing I like about certain characters in their logs. Like, these two don't have any personal quarrels, so... Ow! What the frick? When did you catch me, Mother Trucker? And when did you become such a harsh fighter? You're not that harsh. You're usually pretty... And isn't this supposed to be the easy levels? Like introduction? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Let's go, got lucky. Boom! Boom, boom. That was a good fight, I'm not gonna lie. Usually I don't mind the final fights being that harsh, but I also knew that this was the opening world since I finally got my disc back. So it's a lot more different now. So right now I'm just happy to be back on this because this is something I've needed. Also, no, I do not plan on using that. Frick that. If it does not meet the requirements that I need for my character, or it derails the character's momentum that it could have if I genuinely just gave it the time to level up, holy frick, it could be different. Like, I genuinely actually like this. Like, this is fun.
Batman.
I always plan on using Batman at some point in time. Mainly because I can use Batman. Batman is like my favorite fighter of all time. I've never once had a problem using Batman. I mean, Batman is the only fighter above level 20. Everyone else is strictly below. Now that may change due to certain things like, you know, Sub-Zero being a thing.
Why won't you help us, Arthur? Only the seas concern me. Time to broaden your point of view.
Begin.
I genuinely hate that attack. It's so aggravating. Like, his trident aggravating for Aquaman, because it's freaking Aquaman. He uses them jerk. He's not the true hero type in this game, as many would believe. Oh god, I forgot that attack already as I freaking announced. I hate it. I don't feel bad for that either. frick, yes. Dang it, I missed. I didn't calculate how far away he was. And he caught me as I was falling. Jeez, that was perfect timing. That's good. I also have changed from how I usually perceive matches. Now, instead of like getting the crap beaten out of me, I don't rage quit now. Which is surprising compared to back when I first ever started the channel. I was going to have to edit out a bunch of rage spots. Especially in the Fortnite videos, which I'm grateful I don't make anymore. Proud to announce that. But, yeah. Apex, I'm not stop being just jerked. Because you know...
Me, I can afford it. I wasn't talking about money.
Begin.
Funny that the back... Dang.
It's not fun for me either.
I really have these. If I'm patient enough, dude, that is what type of fights I can get. And that's insane. I'm not usually that good to do that. Like, y'all seen me in the past. I was terrible before this. So I've definitely done better in terms of getting everything. Also, wait up something. I need to check something. So, there's also another reason I'm not playing music in this video. The last times that I ever played music is currently not sufficient due to broadcast gameplay. I don't give a crap, okay? Like, come on, I don't care. But honestly, the problem I had was I kept getting copyrighted every time I freaking post a video, and I don't even think those were the real freaking deals. Like, I just appealed to them, calling it out, but just saying I'm done using music. From now on, I'm just gonna play video games. I'm not gonna do any live events like the Travis Scott concert. I won't do because of copyrighted music and all that, and I freaking hate it. And I'm grateful I didn't upload on the Travis Scott day, but I'm just saying I'm no longer freaking doing it. It's so aggravating nowadays to freaking live, because every time you use a song, it's gonna be copyright claimed. Even if it's not by the actual owners, it's still gonna get copyright claimed. And it's aggravating because it's like us small YouTubers who genuinely don't get that many views get screwed because of stuff like that. And that's why I get freaking annoyed with the YouTube algorithm. I think that YouTube needs to change it. Like, please, because I'd love to be able to use music again. I'd love to. It's just not possible with these guys, man. I mean, if you try to use music that's not yours, oh buddy, copyright claim, strike, everything. It's the whole 9 yards, and it's stupid. I had to appeal to both of them, to all of them, got them all off of my videos, and I won. But the problem was, apparently one of the options is, oh yeah, you can't say this is a non-profit. It's not. I don't get paid for this, YouTube. You don't send a paycheck to my doorstep. So technically, I'm making no profit off of the song. Heck, half the time, I didn't even know that they could hear that. Like, they couldn't hear that. I've told y'all that I was listening to music, and I said, please don't copyright claim, because I am not making profit. And I will say it again. If I am not making profit, I am not claiming it as my own. I know that this is not my music. I said that at the start. I even said who I was listening to. Like, this is why I don't like the copyright claim system. Unless you have a valid point against me, please try again. This is one of the few things that annoys me as a creator on this platform. they need to find a way to protect the creators more, because at this point, if you do one wrong thing, those copyright claim you, strike you, do whatever. I mean, I haven't done anything outside of the guidelines, so I'm pretty much clean on that. At least I haven't gotten guidelines striked. That is one of the few things I have not been. I've never been demonetized. None of that. Because my content, because of what games I am playing, are not going to be within the G-rated section. But what I say is, I'm not going to cuss, none of that. That's not what I do anymore. So I'm just saying, to give it all a fair and substantial point, please, please, for the love of God, fix that copyright claim system. And please protect your creators more. Because these are the people that make what YouTube is. People like Cyrus and Leafy and all of these YouTubers who can no longer post, is because your guidelines and all of that make it impossible. It's like, you can't cyberbully, you can't do all this. It's not. It's criticism, and it's if they can take it. Half the people today can barely take criticism. If they're criticized, they'll cry and be like, this person's harassed me, or this person bullied me. Oh my God, take criticism and stop being whiny about it. I mean, I'm a martial artist. I get what it's like to be criticized. Well, not criticized, but critiquing. I've been critiqued a lot. I get it. It's because not everything I do is perfect. We are human beings. We should not be murdered and butchered just because we are human. Now, there are certain people who make great mistakes and should not be, and who deserve what they got. But genuinely, to certain creators that genuinely don't deserve it, please protect the creators more. Maybe not creators like Jake Paul or some of the people that genuinely have done some dumb stuff, like how Jake Paul has been involved in more than one scandal, supposedly, and has actually ripped off fans. To me, at that point, you can go ahead, kick him off, sue him, I don't care. It's Jake Paul, it's not me. To me, honestly, Jake Paul is the worst content creator he's the biggest jerk of a content creator there is. Because he calls everyone out, he always says something stupid, but yet, YouTube won't do anything to their star pupil, no. But to all these younger, very much so, underrated creators, die, 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 die. That's how that feels when you legit leave Jake Paul alone, when he's legit been who I believe should be in the custody of police and should be tried for half the crap that has happened within his hands. But you know, we're not going to talk about that. I mean, half the time he's been even called out for having drugs at his house. I mean, what more do you have to say? I mean, kick him off, please. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not saying that he deserved it, but I'm gonna mention it because it's still a good example to use, even though he is strayed from this. Logan Paul in 2016 made the one video of a dead body. Not saying that. Does he deserve to be canceled? No. Did he deserve to go to court? No. But did he deserve at least a punishment? Yes. Maybe like a 2-week ban. Something. Something that shows them that you cannot do this. But through the power of the people who had to freaking get on him and punish him because y'all won't do it yourselves, we taught him. We had to teach him that. Now, to be fair, he did learn his lesson. He's done better. I guarantee you. Possibly one of the better creators on the platform because of that one incident. He learned he's not invincible. Jake still feels invincible because he's stubborn. He's arrogant. He's egotistical. Sure, Logan can be at some point, but can you blame him? The type of subscriber count that he had at such a young age? Man, I guarantee you if I have 1 million subscribers now, my moral compass would be all jacked up. Like, Andre Serabay, one of the anime content creators on here who does animation, he actually even said if someone handed me millions of dollars, his moral compass would be messed up too. I don't blame. I mean, that's money. And I mean, success at a young age, I mean, think of the amount of crap that has happened through this year. I mean, throughout the years. I mean, we've seen Jake Paul get treated like a baby for no freaking reason. I mean, certain people should be punished for what they have done. And certain should have at least like some lenience. Like, I don't get why you're demonetizing people like Laserbeam, who has genuinely done this for years and is one of the most promising Australian YouTubers on the platform. I mean, a great man, charismatic dude, and you're just gonna demonetize him. I mean, who cares? I mean, I'm willing to say that this is that's the dumbest thing that's ever about this. We need to stand up for not just each other. The content creators are not protected. We are open to be screwed over if someone doesn't like us, or if we have beef within the YouTube industry. It's a problem. And if we have beef with a YouTube personnel, we're screwed because that's going to get our channel terminated. I don't need that. Like, we don't need this. So please, think of your content creators first. Not me. I don't have anything. You can't do anything to me. But people like Laserbeam and all of these great content creators who have earned their place upon the greatest ranks of all time as some of the best YouTubers of the planet, please think of them and think of how much more damage you're doing to them, as this is their only way, than just screwing them over and making them having to start from scratch basically and do something better with it, because they can't do anything without without YouTube breathing down their necks. That's all I'm saying. Protect the content creators, not the viewers. The viewers choose what they watch. And if the parents have a problem with it, put them on kids or parental control. You know, it's not the content creator's fault. It's the parent. It also comes down to being a parent. Please, if you don't want your child watching something, don't sit there and let them watch it. Tell them no, take it away, and say you are not allowed to watch this, I don't feel comfortable with it, and stand the frick up as a parent. That's all I have to say. I'm not saying punish him for it. Just tell him that you're not allowed to do this, and if I catch you doing it again, there will be consequences. Because without consequence, there is no learning. Without discipline, there is no way to control your kid. If they have, and I don't mean, in discipline, I mean like taking away their stuff, putting them in a timeout, you know, or utterly just making them, like go out, or make them do push-ups if they, and you know, like just don't do, like, I got vinegar in the mouth if I said a cuss word around my parents, period. And I understood, and I've never cursed again. Honest to God that it works. It shows. That is why kids these days are so freaking a pain. Because half the time they're too spoiled, or the parents will do nothing about it and will let them get away with it, and then they think that's okay. Don't. Stand up. I know that some of y'all could be great parents if y'all just stood up to your kids and said, I don't want you watching this. Okay? Public service announcement, basically. Now, back to the violent game. A whole rant. Okay, let's go back to violence. But honestly, I don't promote violence. This is just a game. It's fictional. None of this is real. So yeah, take it out as you will. But I just had to get that off my chest. It just hurts to see certain things like content creators getting harassed or destroyed because they didn't because of YouTube personnel.
Come quietly. You won't get hurt.
The regime will rise again.
We'll see.
Begin.
Oh, frick.
Hail Demeter!
Cool.
Don't waste my time.
But yeah, I just...
Batman wins.
I went silent for that fight because my lungs just hurt after that. Not because of what I said, but just because, holy moly, that took a lot. Oh, we got something new. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because I thought it'd be a good message to send out. But genuinely, YouTube's a good platform. It's great. It gives me a place to express myself. It gives me a place to feel at home. Even if there's no one to watch me, I still love it.
Clark, there are lines we don't cross.
The world's changed since Metropolis.
No, it hasn't. You have.
Begin.
Not wrong. You did not dodge my kryptonite punch, you bot. I like your golden boots with your purple trash. Now get out of my house. Man, I don't want to see you. Get off of my land. You really are aggravating. Dang.
You're going back to jail.
Also, if his speech sounds a bit slurred, it's because of the mask that I'm wearing. You've got to be freaking kidding me. I've done all this preparation and for what? To get garbage? The freak is this? Game. I blocked. I did this. I held down everything. Like, this game does not understand how itself works. Like, please explain how this computer has this much power over you. Like, did this man pay you off? And also, that was just bad timing. That was poor timing. That was all me. Like, I don't get that. I did block. I guarantee I did. It may not have registered it in time, and that's maybe why I got my butt kicked, but still, I know I pressed the block button. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that that was poor. That was a poor showing. Second tutorial. Oh, please. Tutorials, please. We're doing well. Tutorials. Let's go to TMNT. Actually, wait up. Sorry, I got Michelangelo. Michelangelo's broken. Nunchaku. What do I want to use, though? Who do I want to use, though? Dang it, that's the problem. I'm also good with Harley Quinn, Flash, Dr. Fate, Joker, all of these people. No, we'll use Joker. Because Joker's the best. Fight me. I like Joker. Joker's pretty freaking good. Funny, I will also be fighting myself. But I'm just saying, like, it's super duper duper fun to fight. It's super cool. I genuinely did not think that I would ever be
We've more
doing
in
this
common
on
than you
the channel.
care to admit. That's not true at all. That's what the others thought, too. Begin.
Did he really just give him more health as he does not need, as he is a big fat gorilla that can do more damage to me? Big fat gorilla man, what you doing? What's that PSA you going through? Genuinely, I am okay with the Joker. I'm not gonna lie. It is fun to play as him because he's so much more fun. Ooh, dang! I was not expecting that fight like that. Dang! I do like playing as the Joker though. Joker's broken sometimes. Like, give him a good freaking fight. Like, it's gonna be fun. Gift of Health. So we have a Gift of Health throughout the entire series of matches. It's a super fun match, especially when you're going up against certain of them, and if lucky enough, you could capture all their hearts and make them mess up.
Than you care to admit. I am superior in every way. That's what the others thought, too. Begin.
Yikes, I was not expecting that quick. Dang, I did not expect this to go this quick. Especially not with Black Adam. Black Adam's actually really freaking good. I guarantee you, if done correctly, Black Adam could be the most broken person ever. Like I firmly believe in Black Adam as a great character.
Wait till you see my surprise.
See, I'm telling you, if used correctly, Black Adam is like super duper broken.
This only ends one way. Unless this is a reboot.
Unless this is a reboot. I was on the attack, so that means that he got more health back, which means, holy frick, this is gonna be a long freaking fight if this keeps happening. Like, if he keeps coming back and, like, fighting well, this is gonna not end well.
Are you crying?
Yes, I got lucky. I'm not gonna lie, that was pure luck. That was just a really, really pure luck battle there. For a second, I thought I was gonna get killed at that last second. I felt like Black Adam was gonna go, "Oh, you think you've got me?" Like just whoop a can of, well, a can of worms and say, "Here's your surprise, dum dum." Boom, freaking fighting God, and then just kill me. That's what I was expecting there for a second, because half the time these CPUs are like, "Oh, you think you won, right?" No. It's super fun, especially when it gives you like a big challenge.
It's not the suit that makes the man. Are you my tailor? I'm your undertaker. Begin.
Are you my tailor? You're my undertaker. I'm your undertaker. I'm not gonna lie, fighting against yourself is like really weird to me. I like to do it when they're down, because if I do it while they're down, at least they're not able to get up during it.
Soda will get that right out.
No one knows how to use his laugh well, and that's what's freaking aggravating to me half the time, because half the time they are like, oh, it's nothing useful, why would I care about it? Because it becomes a speed boost, and then your character, and then you become faster as you do moves. And that's what I mean. That is why I love Joker. That is broken. Especially when you play well. This is why I love playing this game, because I get to explain certain things to myself and to others. Like, when I first ever played this game, I did not know what I was doing. I absolutely hated it. I thought it was terrible. Further on inspection, as I grew into Mortal Kombat and I grew into fighting games in general, I started to hate Fortnite. I found this as an outlet. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this was genuinely the last game I wanted to play for a while, but I got used to it and it was fun. Genuinely fun.
We've more in common than you'd care to admit.
I'm a god, you're a madman.
Not mad, differently sane.
Begin.
Differently sane. I mean, he's not wrong. Technically, he is sane. In an own demented world, technically he is sane, because if you think about it, if he was insane, technically he wouldn't be able to think. He'd be unable to feel and understand people. Being mad is not the Joker. A madman is not the Joker, which is surprising for me to say. But hear me out. Because the Joker technically is sane because of how his thought process is. If you genuinely thought like the Joker, you'd guaranteeingly be called sane. Because the Joker sees the world, well, maybe not in a murderous way, like how he murders people. That's where he becomes a madman, where he just loves to kill. But I mean, like, his thought process and everything. I mean, genuinely, have you ever thought about how intricate his thought process is? I mean, it's so intricate that it could figure out most of the world's problems through his own twisted way to do it, but it works. I mean, if you watch Game Theory, it shows any example to it. But that's not the only place you can find that. Not just Game Theory. Multiple theory sites actually believe in that theory, and it's what, to me, proves that in this world where the Joker's twisted and demented to others, he's sane in his own, and that's what makes him the perfect person, not as a politic, but as he is to help helping in his own way. That's what I think.
How nice, you saved me a spot.
In my collection? Never.
A spot to stab you in, genius.
Begin.
What to stab you in, genius? He legit, like, in my collection, never did. A spot to stab you in, genius. As I continuously take over his freaking crap. I'm not sorry for that either.
Pain will end soon.
The frick do you need, dog? What the? I was mid-air still. That's doo-doo. That's kind of garbage, I would say. That's really garbage, though, for real. You dare stand up? You! This is a bot move. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, jeez, this is... Frick, this might be the...
Brings no pleasure.
Yeah, because it's not Superman's pain. Now shut up. Because everyone from the human race is useless to you. Even though we create the resources that most people use in this world. And we're also the people that have iron. Frick off. We have our strongest metal, you have yours, and you are freaking weak. Shut up. That's all I think of Brainiac. He's just this selfish, no good piece of crap that just thinks he's great when he's truly terrible. That's why I dislike Brainiac. Genuinely, he's a good fighter. I mean, for damage he is. But in all honesty, his moves could be better. Okay, now that that's done, I think that's enough for a video. Like, that was good enough fights, that was good enough. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.